6 most important emotional intelligence skills to have. Are you an emotionally intelligent individual? Emotional intelligence can be defined as being able to identify and respond effectively to emotions and others' emotions. Emotional intelligence skills are essential for building lasting relationships and connecting with others. Here are 6 essential skills to improve your emotional intelligence and assess your understanding. 1. A strong inner confidence. People who are emotionally intelligent can speak and act without second guessing. They are self-aware and can trust their instincts. Being emotionally intelligent means you can be confident, and can talk the talking, and walk it. Although you might be adamant that you want to exercise or eat healthier, it takes more emotional intelligence to make the leap and actually go to the gym. Next time you think you might like to learn a new skill or go to therapy, consider what it takes to get from idea to action. You might need an accountability partner to call you when you're slacking or an app that tracks your progress. Proactiveness allows you to feel more confident in your ability to assess the risks and benefits of your actions. Understanding your emotions will help you feel more confident in your actions. 2. Ability to go with the flow. You have high emotional intelligence if you can adapt to different situations. It is a sign that you are sensitive to your emotions if you are able to adjust your game plan and not get frustrated when things don't go according to plan. You can relax and let the flow take you where you want to be. You may feel disappointed and exhausted if you try to plan your career and relationship goals in a specific time frame. A person with high emotional intelligence knows when they've given their best and can move on, even if the project is not completed. Sometimes calls may take longer than anticipated or technology fails to work as expected. Flexibility will allow you to make adjustments more easily. You can be more emotionally intelligent if you remember that life is fluid and that your decisions are entirely up to you. You have the power to control how outside factors, like people or unplanned circumstances, impact your life. People who are emotionally intelligent will not be upset. They will instead reevaluate their situation and move forward. 3. Selective reacting. Another important skill in emotional intelligence is the ability to only respond when necessary, effective, thoughtful, and necessary. It's easy to get wrapped up in emotions and react defensively when someone tells you something that makes you feel small or angry. A person who is emotionally intelligent will be able to control their energy and have the ability to listen, process, and then act. If you get a disturbing email or harsh criticism from someone, it is worth taking the time to find out if they are telling the truth. You can decide how to respond. Perhaps a colleague can help you see an area that needs improvement. This will allow you to grow. With a fresh perspective and open to receiving feedback, you can return to the person. You can, on the other hand, you can ignore what someone says even if it's not accurate. You can improve your emotional intelligence by being able to deeply understand your emotions and knowing when to respond. 4. Recognizing unhealthy thoughts. This skill is essential for emotional intelligence. It allows you to identify negative and unproductive thoughts patterns. A person who is emotionally intelligent can recognize when they are falling into a vicious cycle of putting others down and can quickly change gears. Instead of dwelling on the fact that you might have made a poor impression on a friend or shared too much on a first date with them, try to stop your mind from spinning out of control. You will be constantly worried and depressed if you allow your imagination to run wild. To be aware of the negative thoughts that you repeat, keep a journal. Your inner thoughts might be very different from what you do in the outside world. Emotionally intelligent people try to align their inner thinking with their actions. Venting out to someone can help you recognize destructive patterns. You will feel more joy when you get rid of negativity. 5. Seeing the bigger picture. Emotional intelligence is also the ability to see beyond the immediate and visualize the larger picture. High emotional intelligence people think about life changes and consider how they might impact the future. This skill can be practiced in many different ways. Consider the benefits and risks of leaving your job. Online research might help you find other jobs that align with your goals. You may also consider the salary and additional education requirements. You might feel unhappy in a relationship if you don't like the way it is going. Begin by listing the qualities you want in your ideal partner. You can find the person you are looking for by moving on from this connection. People who are emotionally intelligent can make positive changes in their lives because they think through what they do. They don't care if the grass is greener immediately, but they do recognize the importance of moving forward towards greater happiness. A broad perspective is an essential skill in emotional intelligence that will help you live a happier life. 6. Quick processing speed. A key skill in emotional intelligence is the ability to quickly access emotions, not only your own but also those of others. This skill is important because it allows you to act with empathy and effectiveness towards others. An emotionally intelligent person will quickly assess the perspective of others when they share their thoughts. This skill can be practiced by taking a moment to think about who you are talking with, what stress they may be experiencing, and what the purpose of your conversation is. This will allow you to have a thoughtful conversation where you can make sure what you say is hitting the mark with the other person. A person who is emotionally intelligent can also determine the best communication method. Sometimes writing an email can be more effective than speaking in person. You will build a stronger relationship with your coworkers, friends, and family by taking the time to put yourself in their shoes before you speak. You will communicate more effectively if you have a quick processing speed. Last thoughts. It is something that everyone can work towards throughout their lives. This allows you to live a life that reflects your true values. You will find that you live at a higher vibration, and you can carry out your intentions with intention once you start to tune in with your emotions. You will be proud to see the personal growth you make by focusing on 2 or 3 of these skills over the next months.